G'day guys, welcome back. Welcome to Pouring Your Heart Out. Lovely to have you here today with me in my kitchen on my island bench because my studio is not done yet. It's getting closer. It is getting closer. Now I've just stirred my resin for 4 minutes. I'm using the Platinum 360 Plus resin. I waited till it got to 40 degrees Celsius. I took its little temperature. I've decanted it into that one and that one. I just want to use these two. I've got some resin in there, probably about an ounce. And I'm going to mix up my white. This is the Just Resin Titanium White. I've got quite a lot of resin in there. So I'm just going to wipe the top and the bottom, and I'm going to keep what's on the sides. So a little bit more than I would normally use because I've got a little bit more resin. So I'm just going to stir that in. Now I'm going to use my glitter alcohol inks today. Haven't used them for a while, and I think I've only used them once for a flower. So I'm going to do them again. So I'm just looking at the clock. I've got 4 minutes before I need to start piping. I like to pipe at 20 minutes with the Platinum 360 Plus. For these two flowers, I mixed 80 grams of A and 35 grams of B. So that's 115 grams. If you want to know what that is in ounces, just divide it by 30. It's close enough. All right, I think that's mixed sufficiently well. Let me just clean my stick and then I can have a little look and see what the transparency is like. Yep, that's good. Right, so now I want to start dropping in my inks. So I've got blue, yellow, pink, green, and purple. So I did have it in the order I wanted it. There we go. So I'm just going to do these two. So let's get started. I'm just going to do 1 drop. No, that's not going to be enough, is it? Let's do 2 drops. I won't put the lids on just yet, just in case. I want to see what that looks like. I want to have a little bit of white around the outside. So, because I really like being able to see the white of the petals. I don't like them all just to be totally coloured in. And I think last time I used these inks, I put too much in, like too much colour, and it kind of overtook everything. So I'm going to go less is more today. The yellow we may need 3 of. Yellows tend to be a little bit not quite as strong as the other colours, but we'll see what happens. And then I thought in the middle, I'll just do red. And I don't have red glitter inks. I'm just going to use a drop of the Let's Resin red. Put my hand like that in case it decides to spit. You can spit on my glove instead. So just one little drop there. Alrighty, I think that's okay, you guys. Like I said, I don't want too much colour. Oh gosh, I'm making a mess. So those are they're by Marabou, and it says on there metallic green. So the metallic inks. Let's move these out of the way. Metallic inks from Marabou. I got them from the lovely Stephanie Hancock. Sent me some. She's lovely, isn't that, to send me a little present? But they are on Amazon if you would like to get yourself some. All right. So that's all I want to do with those. Now let's pop this in the piping bag. I have 1 minute to go. My white is feeling quite warm. So I'm not going to take its temperature again. I'm just going to go by the fact that I've waited 20 minutes, which I've done with previous resin pours with the flowers. Although in saying that, I have been, just dipping the white in and using my stick. So you probably don't get as much on. So I'm going to have to be really careful not to put too much white in there. It's my little piping bag. I snipped the top off because it's a bit longer. You don't need it to be quite that big, do you? All right, here we go. Now I'm just going to make a little hole to begin with. It's probably about 3 millimeters or so. You can always squeeze your bag if you want it to come a little bit more, like a bit thicker, but if you make your hole too much and it just all kind of drips out and blobs out, then you're in a bit of trouble. All right, so here we go. Start with the purple. And the green. And the pink. Basically just doing circles. And I'm not too fussed about following the outside of the mold, but I mean, I'm doing it a little bit, but basically just doing little circles. Squeezing the bag a little bit just to get the resin to come down, but I'm not over squeezing it, I don't think. All right, let's move on to the next one. Same thing here. So you can see I'm kind of starting down there near that red little dot of ink, so that when I swirl, hopefully I'll be incorporating a little bit of that white into the red. Just supporting my hand with my other hand. There we go. And I'm just going to give it a little ring around the rosy there. Okay, so that's it. Look, I didn't even need all that. That's all I'm going to do. Now, with the white anyway. The other thing I am going to do though, I'm going to just fix my little, if I've got a blob, I just want to kind of spread it out a bit, making sure that I don't bring my other colours through. All right, just make sure that I'm not left with a blob. I'm not going to I think the only thing I'm going to do is just like pull that through the center, to the point there. That's why I've chosen these two, because they've got like a point there and a point there. But apart from that, I'm just going to leave them. So I'm going to start in the middle and just do that. Actually, I better clean it. I'll just do each one. Start in the middle and just do that. I'm going to leave the bottom section alone and just pull the top section forward like that, and just see what that does. Yeah, last time when I did these, I pulled from the inside out and the outside in, and then by the end of it, because it was such a small little piece, by the end of it you couldn't even make out what was going on. It was just a mess. I think it was just a mess, so I want to do it again. All right, now I'm going to swirl this. I'm going to start inside the red and just sort of bring that red out a little bit, just to give it a mix like that, because I didn't want to put any glitter in it, because I think sometimes the glitter, all you see is this big blob of glitter on the back. Okay, so that's done. Just want to clean that off with some alcohol. And so that's pretty much it. That's all I want to do. Now, torch for bubbles. Remember, don't get too close to your mold, just a really quick little torch. And it's giving a little bit of heat as well. My heat gun's packed. There's a little dot there. I don't know if that's a bit of ink. Oh, anyway, there it is. It's gone. So, yay! That was pretty quick, wasn't it? I'm just going to clean off that while it's still wet. It's easier to do now than trying to come back later and pick it off. All right, so that's it. That was pretty quick, wasn't it? Let me clean up my mess, and I will bring you down for a close-up. I can use these again. I'm just going to spray my gloves with some alcohol, and then I can clean those and I can use those again. So let me just get myself organised, as I always do. Take my gloves off. All right, glove-free, clean hands. Everything's been thrown out. Now I can come around and bring you down. So that's what they look like from up high. I will bring you around in a minute, but look, they're blooming. Yay, so excited. I love it when they bloom. All right, let's get you down for a close-up. Okay, here's the first one. And we can see the colour in the centre there, and I've still got my white edges, which I wanted. And then we'll have that little bit of colour going up into the point, so that should hopefully look really pretty. And then a little bit of red in the middle. And over here to the next one. Same thing, it's blooming really nicely. We'll have to give it a little bit of time and see if that all closes in, because we've still got, some little gaps there. But hopefully they will all close in, or pretty much. So that's what it's looking like at the moment. But I will come back to you tomorrow morning, and we'll unmold and see if they look pretty on the other side. Hey, so far they're looking better than the previous attempt, which is good. Learn from your mistakes, move on, try again. All right, see you soon. Righto guys, it's been about 4 hours I think, and I'm going to put a top coat on. So I thought I'll just quickly do it and add it to the video in case you want to see. I'm just using some of the Archery Creations black pigment paste, Batman Black, and I put a little bit on the end of my stick and I've mixed it in. It's pretty opaque, so that's what I'm going to do. Make sure there's no dust on there. So this resin's really, it's really good that you can top coat, after, I mean I could have done it earlier, but I was deciding what colour to do. I'm just going to put a little bit there for now. And then, well, black always looks nice, doesn't it, with against the white petals. I was thinking, because I've got a red centre, I was thinking like a dark red, but then I thought, that might not look nice with, the pink and the green against a dark red. So, yeah, I just did the, gone with the black. So I'm using the Platinum 360 Plus again to top coat these. I only made up a little bit. It's really hard making up really small amounts. So I did 50 grams of A and 22 grams of B. And I probably got still too much, but that's okay. It's too hard if I do the next calculation down, which is 25 of A and 11 of B. It's hardly anything at all. So I just make up a little bit more than what I need. You'd hate to run out, wouldn't you? But I'm only putting a thin layer on. I'm just going to do one and I'll turn the video off. You don't need to watch me doing the other one. And then, yeah, I'll be able to unmold these tomorrow because I didn't fill them all the way. So there's room there for a top coat. And there it is. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Right, I'm going to do the other one, and I'll see you in the morning for the unmolding. Hey guys, I'm back. It's the next day. These two are ready to go. So let's get them out, hey? Do it carefully. There we go. Tiny little bit of overflow in a couple of areas. Not too bad. Get him out. We won't look just yet. Get this one out too, and we'll look at both of them, hey? No peeking. All right, here we go. The best part of the day. Oops. There we go. Out you come. Out you come. Out you come. All right, there we go. They're out. Mold did well. Okay, move that out of the way. Okay, are we ready? Oh, hope this works. Hope this works. Which one shall we look at first? I'm going to trim this little bit of overhang. If there's anything that needs trimming, I just use my little cuticle scissors and just go snip. like so. All right, let's do this. Oh, I'm nervous. All right, are we ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, shut the front door. Look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. I know there's a couple of little blobbies, but that's okay. Look at my swirl. I love that center swirl. I'm trying to hold it like this so I don't get the ring light on it. Oh, wow. I love that. That's so 3D. And that's with the black background. Black background always looks best, doesn't it? It does. Glad I chose black. All right, let's have a look at the next one. Oh, this is so exciting. I'm so happy they've worked. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow, that one's even better. That one, how come that one's got a couple of little blobbies and this one hasn't? Oh, one tiny little one there. Tiny, tiny. Not even worth mentioning. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. I love it. Oops, sorry, I'm looking past the camera. I'm not noticing you've got a light shining on it. Oh wow, that is so pretty. Love it. So there you go. What do you think, guys? So pretty. I'm going to turn that ring light off. Hang on one sec, because it's there. I don't know. Is that any better? Look, I can't even see. I couldn't even see what you were looking at. Fluoro. I've got lights everywhere. Fluoro. There we go. Turning everything off. Turning everything off. Natural light. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about any reflections. Is that better? Like, let me know in the comments if that light is better or is it too dark. Because that was my fluoro on behind me in the kitchen and also my big ring light on. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited. These are amazing. I love them. Oh, wow. So happy with that 3D effect I've got with them. All right, I better go. I've got orders to make up and get out today, so I've got to pack everything off my kitchen island bench and get ready to go and make up some orders for molds because you guys want them. So I can't delay, can I? I'll get them out for you as soon as I can. I post on Mondays and Fridays. Today's Monday, so I've got to get to it. No resining for me today. Look at this, it looks like it's a deep hole in there, like a 3D. It's like we could just jump straight in. All right, gotta go. Love you all, take care. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think of these two gorgeous creatures. And I will see you real soon for the next video. Okay, bye for now.